What's going on, everyone? It's Carl, the Solution is in the Solution to Fitness, and today I'll be giving you the best, the moderate, and the worst pre-workouts of 2022. We are back at it again. I'm doing this video a little earlier than planned. I usually plan to do these type of videos around July, August, around that time frame. But with my recent moving situation, there's some videos that I can't do. So a lot of videos are being pushed forward. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly get into the ground rules first. And if you want to go straight to the list, I'll leave a timestamp right here. But you know, pay attention to the rules so you don't make yourself look like an idiot in the comments. Number one, I will not repeat products I mentioned in previous year's list because I like to keep my list constantly new and refreshed and give you guys more options. So if there's a pre-workout that you love that I did not mention on this list, it's either A, I mentioned it on the previous list, or B, I have not tried it myself. So feel free to throw it in the comments. I love to read your guys' suggestions on what are the best pre-workouts that I should be trying out. And number two, the pre-workouts I'm going to mention will not be full in-depth reviews on each individual product. And finally, I gotta point out, I have a high tolerance to this stuff. I've gone through hundreds of these over the years, so if it affects me, I know damn well it's gonna affect you. All right, I think that's everything, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, if you felt you learned something new after watching this video, then please do me and yourself a favor and bench that subscribe button, squat that like button, punch out that notification bell to be notified of future uploads such as this. That's right, it's gonna notify the little gizmo in your pocket. Now, with all that being said, let's get right into the best, the okay, and the worst pre-workouts that I've tried in 2022. And we're gonna kick this list off with the worst. First on today's crappy pre-workouts list, we'll go to bodybuilding.com's Advanced Scream pre-workout. Positives, not gonna lie, I did get a decent pump out of this. 6 grams of L-citrulline, it better. It's got some BCAAs in it, but that's about it. Every other feature about this pre-workout sucks. Energy-wise, got a little tiny kick after taking it the first time, and then after about 30 seconds, it withered away. And if you're the type of person that needs a good flavored pre-workout to get it going, this ain't it. Yeah, normally I don't mind bad tasting pre-workouts as long as it does the job, but this one, not worth it. And the worst thing of all, you're paying about $40 plus shipping for a 20 serving container. Wouldn't even recommend this to beginners. I'd rather you just stick with C4 or something. So the bodybuilding.com's Advanced Scream pre-workout is a no-go from me. Next on the list of duds is one that at least tastes pretty good, and that's Optimum Nutrition's Essential Amino Energy. This one is actually a bestseller on Amazon. It's got a decent price, and it's from a pretty reputable brand. It's from the brand that makes arguably the best protein powder on the market, Gold Standard Whey. But this pre-workout isn't up to par in my book. Just check out this ingredient label. 100 milligrams of caffeine. It's got an amino blend that amounts only up to about 5 grams. This is a terrible label. And I know there's people out there that's gonna say, oh, it works good for me. Stare at me like that. I'm playing. If it works for you, amazing. I'm happy that it works for you. I hope it works for you. I hope all the crappy pre-workouts work for you that are cheap. But you'd probably get more energy from a regular cup of coffee and probably save you some money too. But if you're an avid gym goer, someone that needs a really good kick to get it going in the gym, then Amino Energy is not the product for you. You can use this as a pre-workout chaser for those bad tasting pre-workouts such as Advanced Scream. I only have one more on the list of the worst of the year, and that is a big improvement because I usually try a lot of bad ones, way more bad ones than good ones. So pretty good year for pre-workouts so far. So this is another one that has a lot of YouTube videos praising it. I've seen a lot of reviews praising it, and I can't understand why. The pre-workout I hated the most this year, here we go. Rise, the Loaded Pre by Rise Up Supplements. People are not gonna like that I'm saying this one. Don't at me, as the kids are saying. What does that mean? Alright, first of all, this pre had me knocking out seconds after drinking it. I thought I drank ZzzQuil or something. I got it on Amazon trying to follow all the hype. I never once received even the slightest bit of energy. And Even the previous two that I mentioned give me some type of effect. And it's crazy because if you check out the label, it's not even that bad. You figure with 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous and 120 milligrams of delayed release caffeine, I'd get some kind of kick. Delayed release caffeine? More like halted release caffeine. No focus, zero mood elevation, tasted like liquefied pennies. And the damn thing cost over 50 bucks, man. This was my biggest waste of cash of 2022. After a week, I gave up. I can't do it. You know, I started off with 1 scoop, next day, 1 scoop, next day. I tried 2 scoops, nothing. Next day after that, I tried 2 scoops, mixed it with another powerful pre-workout, and this thing sucks so bad, it brought down the powerful pre-workout with it. Off to the land of pre-workout garbage, Rise You Go. I did not try the other Rise products. I hear there are a couple more. Maybe I got the worst one. Who's to say? Alright, so now I'm going to introduce you to some moderate level pre-workouts. Ones that I believe are good, not quite at that stim junkie level, and maybe something good for beginners to use. The first one I'm going to introduce is one that was tried fairly recently, is Renewable Energy by Oura. This is an all-natural organic pre-workout, which is great for beginners, especially those suffering from heartburn, severe heartburns, because there is no citric acid in this product. It also uses organic green coffee beans. It doesn't use caffeine anhydrous, so there'll be more of a clean energy, and again, no heartburn from the increased caffeine if you're sensitive to that. And if you are sensitive to stims, if you do not use pre-workouts all that often, or you do use pre-workouts but you're used to lighter pre-workouts, then you should get a pretty good kick out of this. I tried the raspberry lemonade flavor. It tasted more like kind of like a green tea, but yeah, no complaints there. Next on the list of moderate pre-workouts is gonna go to Ghost Legend version 2. A huge improvement from the previous Ghost Legend, which was a terrible pre-workout in my opinion. I did a video on that last year or the year before. Unless you have trouble sleeping and you want to go you want to go to bed, you know, then try that one. Yeah, this was a little pricey at $45 for 25 servings, but you know, if you have a GNC gift card that you got from a friend or cousin that knows you like to work out and got you that gift for Christmas, this would be a good option for you. Or if you can just get a discount on it, I recommend it. Just try not to go over a scoop for each of your workout sessions, because then this thing will not last. You want your $45. Oh, don't laugh. You want your $45 to last as long as possible, and it'll be too damn sweet. Yeah, you don't want that. It has a decent amount of L-citrulline at 4 grams. It's got the recommended dosage of beta-alanine at 3.2 grams, which is a little more than the previous edition. They bumped up the natural caffeine at 250 milligrams to match other hard-hitting pre-workouts on the market. And surprisingly, being a stim junkie, I got a pretty decent boost of energy from it, so I know someone who's just getting into pre's, or just some moderate lifters will love this. The next one I definitely want to mention has got to be Sebum, which was originally by Jack Factory. I haven't tried the version that Chris Bumstead put out when he parted ways with Jack Factory, but the nutrition label here is pretty transparent, solid label in my book. You got 6,000 milligrams of fermented L-citrulline. You have 2,000 milligrams of glycosides, which I did receive a great pump from. The energy was actually surprisingly good with 260 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous with decaffeinated malate. I also received pretty decent focus. You have a lot of neurotransmitter ingredients. Overall, pretty great product. Honestly, I do want to say over time, I want to say about 2 weeks, maybe a little more after taking it, I did start building a tolerance to it, but I do feel someone a little more stim sensitive will absolutely love this product. Watch it, Frankie, watch it. When I first took this product, I thought definitely it would be a contender for the list of the best of the year list, but it just didn't quite get there just because of that tolerance level I started building to it. It did taste awesome though. Alright, so that's it for the moderate level pre-workouts. It is now time to jump into the best of the year. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. And I'm going to give you 8. That's right, I'm going to give you 8 of the best of 2022. We're going to start from the great to the greatest. Kicking it off at number 8 is going to be Psychotic Black by Insane Labs. Psychotic Black was the first pre-workout I used this year, and I knew instantly it would make this list. It is infinitely better than the Psychotic Hellboy edition. I think it might be even better than Psychotic Gold. I do not think it's quite at the level of the OG Psychotic. That original Psychotic, I think is still probably one of the best on the market. Unfortunately, these pre-workouts have a proprietary blend, but the effects you get from them, I just have to put them on this list. It does contain a 4.7 gram blend. 200 milligrams of that is caffeine. It has Infinergy, it has tyrosine, no crash, great tasting, and it's at a great price, usually being around $35 for 35 servings. So pretty much $1 a serving. You just don't know exactly how much of other ingredients you're getting. Most of the negative reviews that I see of Psychotic and Psychotic Black were that they felt their hearts were going to explode because they couldn't handle all that energy. So buyer beware. Number 7, best of the year, Pulse by Legion. Another pre-workout that only uses natural flavors and natural sweeteners, no citric acid. So another product that may be great for beginners if you're using maybe a scoop or maybe a little less than that. 10 serving container is actually $23, but it's measured by 2 scoops. So if you're using 1 scoop, it's going to be a 20 serving container. But in 2 scoops, you are getting 350 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. You got 300 milligrams of alpha size. You got 3.6 grams of carnosine beta alanine. Really good energy. I did not expect to get as much energy as I did from this product, and it lasted a pretty long time, and there was 0 crash. And that's a big thing when it comes to pre-workouts, especially the one I just mentioned. No crash, all right? Because if I get some great energy from a pre-workout and an hour or so later I feel like I need to go to sleep while I'm driving, then it's not a great pre-workout in my book. Number 6, El Chapo by Soleil. Last year I had Escobar by Soleil as my number 1 choice, and though this one is pretty strong too, it's not at that Escobar level, but this label is transparent. You have 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, you have caffeine citrate, you have Infinergy. Are you ready for all that? Are you ready for 750 milligrams of DMAE? Are you ready for 225 milligrams of 2-amino isoheptane, otherwise known as DMHA? Great energy, awesome focus. You definitely won't be disappointed with this one. I actually got to hit up Soleil because I feel like I do a lot of promotion for their products, and I'm not getting paid for it. They're getting a bunch of free promotion from me. So yeah, I'll be in your DMs pretty soon, Soleil. But yeah, it'll be nice to give you guys a discount for some of the great products that I try. Maybe they won't reject me like Gorilla Mode did. Even though I do a video on their products, it drives a lot of sales to them. So but yeah, let me not be petty. It's alright, I'm still going to post my video review of the Sigma Test Booster pretty soon. Anyways, let's stop getting sidetracked. Number 5, Rect version 2 by Huge Nutrition. Rect does it again with this new formula. Huge Nutrition is a company I love to represent because their products are legit. Not gonna lie, I do think the previous version gave me a more cleaner energy, but this product, though the energy was there, I received some awesome pumps, awesome focus, awesome mood elevation, awesome, I gotta say it again, pumps. And with 8,000 milligrams of L-citrulline, it better, damn it. My leg days look like arm days. It's an overall pump. And again, no crash, none at all while using this. It looks like this version dropped the isopropanolsinephrine and added in the Araya Gerensis, keeping up that positive mood when lifting. The Rect Extreme also added in this ingredient. So if you guys think I have Rect on here just because I promote Huge Nutrition, try it for yourself. Go ahead, then come back here. Write in the comments what you think. Punk ass. Alright, we are getting into the top 4 of the year. The top 4 of 2022. Number 4 is going to go to DVST8. Devastate, I guess, of the Union by Inspired Nutraceuticals. This one averages around $40 for 40 servings, so it will last you a while. So for me personally, I use 2 servings, but luckily the label shows you a breakdown of what 1 serving and 2 servings does for you, so it can save you, people that suck at math, any trouble. The energy was pretty fast hitting. I got it pretty quick after drinking it. The focus was great. The pumps were pretty good. That L-citrulline glycer pump mixture did its thing. Also combined with the caffeine anhydrous, there was something called Zoom XR caffeine, which is supposed to extend the life of caffeine and extend the life of caffeine, its effects. And this was supposed to help reduce the crash. But not gonna lie, sometimes when I did go to those 2 scoops, I did feel a slight crash throughout the day. So you may get that same effect. But definitely don't ever go over 2 scoops. I don't think that would be necessary. And you know, kind of like the movie Big Daddy, don't order BLT. Never order BLT. Never go over 2 scoops if you value your heart. But other than the slight crash, solid choice for number 4. If it wasn't for that, I would probably have it a little higher on the list. Okay, next, number 3, Assassin version 7 by Apollo Nutrition. This one stomps on the Assassin Ultimate pre-workout, which I have deemed the worst pre-workout known to man. I don't care who you are. If you tell me that you actually like that pre-workout, it is scientifically proven that you're a liar. It's just facts. This is actually what I expected from the reputation that I've heard of Apollo Nutrition. I don't really try their products too much. I guess the only slight negatives I can find about this product is the taste. It's pretty hard to take down. So 3 things you can do. You can either dry scoop it, you can mix a better tasting pre-workout or a better tasting BCA with it to drink it down, or you can just man up and chug that. Oh, and one major thing. Yeah, this ain't a cheap product, guys. This is going for around 60 bucks. But yeah, definitely if you have the cash, if you really want that instant hard-hitting energy, definitely a solid choice here. You are getting freaking 450 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous backed up by decaffeinated malate, and that's a crap ton of caffeine you get. There are times where I took this, went to the gym, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I left, and I still had some energy, like I wanted to keep going. I was pretty focused, great pumps, great mood elevation. You know exactly what you're getting with this label. You have 1 gram of lion's mane, which is one of the highest dosages I've seen in the pre-workout. This is a nootropic ingredient that can increase your focus and decrease your anxiety, furthering your mood elevation, backed up with 300 milligrams of Aerogenesis. You even have 300 milligrams of Juglans Regia, or Regia, extract. And that's basically DMHA. Trust me, even as a stim junkie, you will not need more than 1 scoop for this. It is now time for the top 2 of the year. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I cannot decide which one of these should have taken the number 1 spot. They were both great pre-workouts. It was very, very close. So close. They both had similar effects when it comes to how much energy I got, and they both taste equally as bad. But number 2 of 2022 is going to go to Ventaplex by ABL Pharma. I did do a video review on this already. You can click on it on top of the screen. But you are getting 100 milligrams of DMHA. You're getting 400 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. You're getting 100 milligrams of Synephrine HCl. So just from reading these facts, you can already tell that energy has got to be there. It just has to be, and it is. The focus I received was unreal. Definitely way more focus than I got from any other product on this list. Now, while I was taking this, I really thought this would be my number 1 best of the year. I thought hands down it was gonna be like that. But the only reason I'm putting it at number 2 is basically because this product didn't hit me as good in the afternoon workouts as it did in the morning workouts. I mean, those AM workouts blew my expectations away. Like, blew them away. Gone. You know, disappear. Now I'd head to the gym, do my thing, come back home, go to work, and I was still energized. I'd be at work like, I'm gonna eat your heart. And then by the time I got home, my day was done. Just go right to sleep. Beautiful sleep. So the number 1 pre-workout of the year, the number 1 pre-workout of 2022 is getting this spot purely because no matter what time of day I took this, I got that energy. Nighttime, daytime. And the energy literally came seconds after drinking this. I love when I get instant energy from pre-workouts like this, and the energy came in like really smooth. It's not really punching me in the face, hard hitting. It's just like, ooh, gold dust. you know, kind of energy. That absolutely made no sense, but maybe to the small portion of you it did. And that, my friends, is Smack by Vices and Vibes. We are getting a fully disclosed label here. Check out that massive dosage of DMHA at 300 milligrams. There's only 150 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, but that may be a good thing because you also get a higher dosage of Infinergy. Interesting strategy here. I usually see the caffeine dose higher, but in my opinion, it works. I didn't crash and burn because of this. Some good mood elevation with that 250 milligram dosage of N-phenylethyl dimethylamine, otherwise known as Araya Gerensis. The mood elevation was so good, I would look at somebody and be like, hey, let me talk to you about the future that I'm planning. Isopropanosinephrine is in here, 20 milligrams. You have Novapept. All around, great product. Definitely try this product out for yourself, guys. I'm 100% recommending you guys try this out. I have not seen a bad review on it yet. So again, number one, 2022, Smack by Vices and Vibes. Major pre-workout brands are coming back, baby. All right, guys, that was my best, moderate, and worst pre-workouts of 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely hope you guys learned something new. And as I said at the beginning of the video, bench the subscribe button, do all that stuff to help the channel grow and to stay alive. You can also support the channel by going onto sites such as hugenutrition.com and using my discount code SOLUTION20, or NutriCartel.com using my discount code SOLUTION15. But those links will be pinned in the comments so you can check it out for yourself. Alright guys, once again, this is Carlos Solution saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your wishes are done and your best is yet to come.